Arrival of middle-high classes to Brooklyn, New York has expelled inhabitants with less economic resources, mainly Hispanic and African American families. On one hand, new zones are being rebuilt, but on the other, many residents are looking for new places and running away from the high home and rent prices. Our colleague Clara Ibarra went to Brooklyn and brings us this report.
For 30 years, the Fulton Mall was a gathering place for people from all over Brooklyn, many of them low-income people of color. Recent rezoning has led to massive new luxury development that will effectively force out local businesses and residents.
In 2004, the city rezoned the area. What that did was it dramatically increased property values overnight by allowing people who own different parcels of land to build much taller buildings without mandating any sort of community benefits and returns. But instead what we got almost entirely was luxury housing development.
That's right.
And then some high-end retail.
Right. The things they're going to build, we cannot afford. Where's the affordable housing? People from all over Brooklyn would come there. The stores were not just businesses, but they became part of the community, an extension of the community.
It was just Black and Hispanic for years, and this was a place where we actually felt comfortable. Now, in the last 10 years or so, you've seen a lot of the businesses basically disappear. You know,
the developers, they're the planners, they're the city gonna sell it like we're gonna come in and we're gonna uplift and beautify your community, with no concern as to whether or not the people already thought it was beautiful.
The Fulton Mall area was the third most profitable shopping district, even before a lot of these so-called improvements. We've seen billions in public funds and also private investment in downtown Brooklyn, but the main beneficiaries of that money are the people who are already wealthy and well-connected. We need to really democratize the benefits of new investment, and that's impossible when you have these corporate CEOs and real estate tycoons calling the shots.
But like that, you know, all these are brand new. They've all opened in the last, I would say, at least 3 or 4 years.
We're going to see a bunch of towers here that are mostly high-end luxury housing. They say there's going to be some affordable housing, but the majority of that is for people who are earning in the 6 figures, over $100,000. Here had a lot of mom and pop shops that served the community for decades. And you can see they've leveled the entire block. And they're going to be building a large luxury development.
So these are probably the biggest 3 developments that have been completed in downtown Brooklyn. Most of the people, if not all the people who live in any of these buildings, pay more in rent than probably people who live in the housing projects across the street from them make in a year or 2.
The rich and the powerful in New York City have changed this once vibrant and multicultural center in another gentrified area for the wealthy. This is Clara Ibarra with Maria Vic, Telesur, New York.